Hello and welcome. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome back if you've been with me for a while. I really do appreciate you all. This weekend is another Haunted Ohio tour. This is episode 3. There will be a total of 4, and we will wrap that up on a Halloween weekend. But just real quick, you know, there is a giveaway going on. If we ever hit 3K, that's linked down below. 4 winners, a bunch of lifestyle, makeup, skincare, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, our first trip is to an abandoned / haunted town, and it's about an hour away, an hour and 15 minutes away, something like that. And I'll tell you a little bit about the place after I open up the book and read about it, and we'll see when we get there. We are going to stop at Starbucks for some coffee. We are running late, per usual, because nobody ever listens to me. So depends on how you look at it. We wanted to get out of the house between 2 and 2:30. It's about 2:45. So I guess if you look at it, that we wanted to get out at 2:30, we're only about 15 minutes late, so it's all good. We will see you guys along the way. What is that person doing? Okay. We'll see you guys along the way. Bye. Okay, so this first town is in Carpenters Mill, Ohio, in Delaware County, and the classification is ghost town. And it says that a war veteran, Nathan Carpenter, built a saw and grist mill along the banks of the Olentangy River in 1801. And it said it prompted more settlers to move to the area, which also resulted in more mills being built. Let's see. The river supplied the sufficient power for as many as they could construct. Nathan passed away in 1814 and was buried on his family farm. This doesn't necessarily say that it's haunted, but they do talk about people dying and living here and dying and all of that. And the Nathan Mills that is buried on his family farm, and everything is just kind of abandoned and in ruins, and generally just cool to look at. And I'm sure there's some haunted things going on there because, you know, it's an abandoned town with dead people underground. So we'll see when we get there. And our ghost hunter Minnie is in the house. She's sniffing her jacket down there to get comfortable because, you know, she doesn't really give 2 farts about Starbucks. So she's just gonna get comfortable and get her ghost sniffing snout prepared for what's to come. There she is, shaking it off, doing some dog yoga, blah 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 blah. Are you excited, Minnie? Are you excited? Yeah, she looks real thrilled, doesn't she? All right, we'll see you guys there. Bye. So we are supposedly at the abandoned town. It does not look very abandoned. But the sawmill that I believe the book is talking about, we did pass, and we saw it up here. Has private property signs posted everywhere, but I'm going to try to get a little bit of footage of it as soon as we pass by it again. Okay, so it's like right in these woods here. Oh, see? Can you see it? we're gonna turn around. Why don't you just kind of pull off right here for a second? So can you see it back there? That is the stone mill that they were talking about. They were talking about how the chimney is still completely intact. Can you see that? And it's like, it is, and it said it would take a couple more decades for it to actually be destroyed. But there's like no path, and it says do not enter, so we can't actually go in there, but I'm gonna try. That sucks. Just look like there's a little path down in there. Area closed. Do not enter. No trespassing, hunting, and big signs, just do not enter. But this looks like it was the trail, so I'm not actually gonna go back there. But can you see? That'd be super cool if we could get back there. I mean, there is a path that leads directly to it. Should I try? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. It's maybe not the best idea. I was hoping it would be an entire town that we could walk through, so I guess this is technically fail number 1, but, ooh, the sun's in my eyes. But it was a nice little drive here, so not totally disappointed. I just really wish I could get closer. Can you guys see that through there? My screen is so little I can't actually see if you guys can see. But anyway. Okay, so this abandoned town is supposedly on both sides of the river, so we are checking out the other side just in case we can see anything before we head on to our next destination. So we found this one kind of off the, well, on the opposite side that is abandoned. Got broken glass. What do you think this was?
A trench?
Hmm.
Maybe?
For the dead bodies?
Yeah, it's like a canal. No, like where they dug and... Yeah, fish. Yeah. Hold on. Can go in. Open. Ooh, I bet.
Ooh, what?
Traffic going across the road there.
Oh. Do you seriously want to leave the car running?
No, you should.
Yeah.
Turn it off, I guess.
This door down here is also open.
Come on, Minnie, let's get...
Ooh, that's too creepy. I don't want to go down there by myself. Vlad, you go? Come down here with me. Okay, you go first. Okay. I'm scared.
I should have got my mask.
Got your phone light on?
No. Yes, I do.
Got your phone light on? Okay. Be careful. Ooh. So this is just like the basement, and it keeps going back.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Go back there.
I don't think I want to go back there. What's that on the ground down there? Is that an animal?
What?
Over there.
What are you talking about? The box.
Okay. Yeah, be careful. Ooh.
Oh, there's a tampon wrapper.
Ew.
What's going on? Oh, there's creepy chairs back here.
There's what?
Creepy chairs.
Creepy chairs.
Yeah.
Maybe carry her back here so she doesn't get hurt on anything. Ooh.
It's a brand.
Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, that's another entrance to...
Yeah,
oh, and there's stairs to
the brightness on that?
I don't know.
Can you see?
I don't know.
You should probably change it.
Let's go back over this way.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see those creepy ass chairs.
Alright, here.
Okay.
Can you see that real quick?
I'm ready. Oh, you...
See it real quick?
Okay.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Yeah. Like,
Well, we can go that way.
No. I'm not going that way.
There's a hole. Come here. Hey. What? I'm getting back. Okay.
So I can hold on going down the steps.
There's a broken crack pipe over there.
Need some light so I don't fall. Okay. Oof. Alright. Apparently, a new blue hole with similar blue-green water and unexplained source and seemingly bottomless depth has been opened at the Castilla State Fish Hatchery on Home Garden Road. Near the site of the old blue hole, the hatchery is open for self-guided tours year-round and counts the new blue hole as an attraction. If you don't get excited about blue holes, perhaps fish are your thing. The histories of the blue holes of the western Erie County area goes deeper than ever their bottomless depths. On my first investigation, I knew of only one that is still open to the public. In fact, the blue hole of Castilla Fish Hatchery is actually the source of the entire operation. And so it basically goes on to say that it supports its own life. It says each day the hole pumps 3,000 to 8,000 gallons of dead water per minute into the hatchery. And it says the water is oxygenated.
What?
Oxygenated. I can't say it.
We're gonna say
oxygenated.
There we go.
And used to breed trout. Okay, it says, while all that sounds rather scientific, the blue holes aren't without their mystery. On an overcast day, I chose to visit the hole. An old man whispered to me that he knew of a second blue hole located in the nearby town center, possibly behind an ice cream store. It seemed that long ago, the hole was sacred to an Indian village, and the holes were used as medicine camps. When the English army came through, they destroyed the village, and any woman and child not slaughtered were made to leave. So apparently it's just a bottomless blue hole that nobody knows where it came from, how it was made, blah, blah, blah. So that's where we're going next. See you there. We found Waldo. Okay, you guys, so we're thinking that the blue hole is a fail, because we're actually driving on private property right now, which we probably shouldn't be, and on the GPS coordinates it says that we actually need to park and walk through the woods to get to it. I'm not doing that. Not in the dark. Anyway, that was a fail. We're headed to the next. What's the next place?
The next place is Gore Orphanage.
Oh. The next place is Gore Orphanage. Okay, so this says, if Ohioans were asked to name their favorite local ghost stories, Vermilion's Gore Orphanage would certainly appear on most lists. We're on a gravel road. It's really difficult to read on a gravel road. It says it dates back more than 150 years, and it's one of the most popular destinations for people that are in search of weird things. The site is deserted now, with only a few bits and pieces of the foundation remaining, but it's easy enough to find. Just look for the foreboding road signs directing you to Gore Orphanage Road. The orphanage was supposedly in operation sometime in the 1800s. A mysterious fire started in the building and quickly engulfed the entire structure. One of the likely causes of the fire are as follows. Old Man Gore, which was the owner of the orphanage, attempting to collect some sort of insurance money, caught the place on fire. Or a disgruntled male employee. While he is never named, the shady character had some sort of beef with the orphanage and put it ablaze. It's said by the locals that if you go out there during night, which obviously we are now in the dark, you can see shapes of dead orphans running and playing in the woods. I hate the woods at night. And Vlad's in the back like, yay, beautiful.
We should have brought the Ouija board.
Oh, we should not have brought the Ouija board. It says, or less pleasantly, the children might appear to be on fire and would be yelling and screaming things like, help me. That sounds creepy. And the stench of burning flesh filled the air. Ooh, that sounds gross. Let's see. I'll continue reading, and if anything else interesting pops up, I'll let you know. But other than that, we'll see you when we get there. And then it also says a final weirdness at this troubled place was the report of tiny handprints. People who had parked and left their cars near the remains would return to find children's handprints all over their vehicles. Ooh, that's creepy. In such an isolated area, anyone coming into the scene would be highly visible. The only explanation was that the spirits of the orphans were attempting to push the cars away from the orphanage. Oof. Alright, well, here we go. Super dark. Okay, so we just turned down Gore Orphanage Road. I will forewarn you, I have horror Tourette's, which means I cannot be held accountable for what comes out of my mouth if something scares me. So, just a forewarning, there might be a few F-bombs, a few other choice words might be spoken, but is that it? No, that's just a huge bonfire. But we'll see you when we get out of the car. Okay, so we are where this thing is supposed to be. Like this, the mile marker is like right here, and these are the woods. I need this to be in the light. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which way?
I heard voices over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go in the cornfield. Go. Better not be long. Yeah, we should probably not go in there. Alright, let's go. I'm with you. Oh,
yeah, can you maybe hold this or the dog and I'll hold this? Alright. Are you sure that this is on the right setting? So back across that field over there, I heard voices. And Minnie just like totally freaked out and ran back towards you guys. What?
Oh, here comes the car.
All right, well, get on this side of the road. All right, I say we drive down that way a little bit just to see if we can see anything crazy. Ooh, look, there's a big open field right there. Get out and see if you can see anything over there. So we decided to drive down this road a little bit just to see if we could see anything else that is crazy. Oh, my light's still on. I didn't know my light was still on. It's not really, can't really see much. Can you hear anything? I think we definitely need some flashlights. Those are going to be best visited in daylight hours where we can actually see so we don't get hurt. But we're going to do one last stop tonight. It is almost 8:30, and we are going to do one more stop through another ghost town tonight to check out the abandoned town, supposedly, and then we will hit a hotel for the night and get an early start tomorrow and hit the other places during the day. So we will see you. What's the name of the ghost town we're going to?
Helltown.
Helltown. So we will see you when we get there. So we are almost to Helltown. We are going to go to the main attraction. which is a haunted cemetery. And we will go there. The town in general does not seem abandoned, but there are some abandoned buildings. Was that a church? An abandoned church, an abandoned, what looked like an abandoned gas station. We did pass both of those on the way, but we are going to go to the cemetery. So we'll see you there. So I don't know if you guys can actually see anything, but that is a very high fence in the cemetery, and it is locked. But that is supposedly the haunted cemetery. But I guess we can't go through and open it. I guess we're just headed to a hotel for the night because it's 9:30. We need to get situated, and we will start out again tomorrow, I guess. Why is it so yellow? It's very, very yellow. I don't know why it's so yellow. Oh, is that because we didn't change the color back? That's okay, don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it right now. We'll change it. Just remember we need to change it back tomorrow. Okay, guys, so just real quick, I forgot to show you guys our room when we came in. I'm currently in bed, so I'm not gonna like get up and walk around, but I will just kind of show you around. It's a nice room. It's not bad. King size bed, pull out sofa, decent sized room. So let's see, hold on. So here's the bed. I'm in it. There's a TV. John's sitting over there at the desk, and then there is the pull out bed for Vlad and Minnie. And then if you go around this corner, there's actually a full kitchen. Dishwasher, refrigerator, microwave, stove, all of that jazz. And then I'll actually get up and show you just real quick. So you come over here, and it's actually a full kitchen. Boom. So you've got like a little bar area here. Dishwasher, microwave, refrigerator, sink, blah blah blah, coffee pot. And then over here you have the bathroom. I'm not going to actually walk into the bathroom because there's a mirror and I am not wearing pants. Y'all know how I love to not wear pants. Whew, that is bright. So anyway, there's the sink. Okay. Alright, just drop her leash. I'll take care of her. And then behind this door is the bathroom. It's just the toilet and a nice sized tub, although the lighting on my camera is jacked up right now, so ignore that, please. Anyway, that's it. And then there's the actual full-size, king-size bed. Okay, there we go. So, checkout is at noon. We will stay pretty much in bed until noon. We'll get up around 11, drink some coffee, blah, 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 blah. And then we will head out tomorrow, so we will have more daylight tomorrow. We need to stop and get some flashlights. The lights on our phone really just sucked, and it was really hard to see anything. I know that some of you have said in the past, well, why don't you do those things at night? Well, one of the biggest reasons we don't do ghost hunting at night is just because it's super, super hard to see anything. I mean, if there was a ruin or a building that is half burnt to the ground, can't see it in the dark. If it's, you know, like back off the road or whatever. We're trying to do a little more research. Like, I think if we could have gotten into that cemetery tonight, I think that would have been cool. But we couldn't even sneak into that because it had a super high fence and it had security cameras. So apparently it's super popular. And so we didn't even want to risk it. So we're going to get some flashlights. Hopefully that'll lend better to seeing things a little bit better at night. But I'm also night blind, so that's another reason why it's very difficult to do things at night. At least for me. But anyway, we're going to get started at noon tomorrow. And hopefully there was on the agenda, maybe we can make it back to that graveyard tomorrow, since it's supposed to be unlocked tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But there's a castle that's going to be one of our first stops tomorrow, and it's supposed to have like secret passageways and all that kind of stuff. And I didn't want to do that tonight because I wanted to be able to see what I was doing. I didn't want to, like, you know, step on a nail or something. Anyway, I've talked way too long for an outro, so we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.